All right, so let's talk about some fire stopping issues here. The first thing we see here is something that might be a scab patch. So this is a patch in the existing drywall. So anytime you have a hole in rated drywall, the repair has to be into a backer or stud space to be able to take a fire hose stream. So in this case, I can see here's my seam. So that tells me there's a stud there. So these two screws here are most likely into the stud. There would be a backer. These may be into the drywall that cover the hole behind it, because my next stud space isn't until there. So, well, there you can see the line, right? So, unless they took a piece of stud, put it into the hole, and double tapped it into the wall, and then put this and screwed it into the stud, it doesn't have a backer. Now, because I only see the two screws and I don't see two additional that would hold a backer in, I'm assuming that's screwed into the drywall. You can't screw into drywall, you have to screw through into a backer. So that would be called a scab patch, not a repair, not allowed. Next, we have drywall spackle used to seal a penetrant. It is not allowed to use to seal holes. You have to use fire stopping. And then we have the wire bundle underneath, which has no fire stopping at all. Here we had fire stopping, but it's been removed. And you can see at one time it was all the way in the hole and up against the wires correctly. And then here's some fire stopping around some piping, and you can see it's been worked smooth. And it appears to have been done right, except for the fact that I've got two different types of fire stopping. You can only use the same brand of fire stopping. So if you're using Hilti, use Hilti. STI, you can't mix the brands. So I have no way of knowing that this fire stopping matches the other fire stopping in response time and temperature and everything else. So we've got some questions there as far as those various issues. And then I have some ductwork that goes through. And ductwork should have flashing on one side around it. So I'm assuming the flashing's on the other side. We'll have to go over there and look. I don't see flashing here. I just see it taped in, but not sealed. So those are my issues.